will be mine. Darling, please, love you all the time. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to your Motivation Monday. Your current weather is 27 degrees, highs reaching 50. And you're now listening to your angelic host, Earth Angel. Welcome, family, and thank you so much for letting me share in your day today. Man, have I missed you guys. Oh my God. I have been dealing with the sinus infections of all sinus infections, and it knocked me out. The medication my doctor placed me on was serious, and it messed with my mind, and I was forgetting little things like my phone number. I was having a conversation with my brother and completely zoned out, and nonetheless, yesterday was my last pill, and I'm so grateful. Let me tell you, you don't understand. Well, for some of you guys who actually deal with sinus infection, I'm sure you get it. For myself, what I said was, I am definitely never going to marry anyone ever again. I'm just going to give him a sinus infection. That's how I feel about the equation. Man, I hope you guys had a great weekend. I look forward to just kind of hearing from you and knowing what you got accomplished this weekend, and moving forward, man. Like, what's your plan, and how do you plan on attacking that? Shout out to everyone who's been clicking and listening, and everyone who's been looking for me. I love that. I love when I receive an email message from someone only in New Haven, Connecticut, and she writes, Earth Angel, where are you? What are you doing? I look forward to hearing from you, and I just lean on everything that you're saying. And I think that's amazing when you're able to pour into someone's life and have them just kind of just take in and apply what you're saying. And it's not medical, it's personal, and I love that even more. I love the fact that someone thinks my personal experiences in my own life, my successes and failures, are interesting enough to actually apply what I've gone through. And I like that. Thanks so much, guys, and shout out to us for reaching 500 listeners. And I need you guys to follow me on Spreaker Radio. That's very important. Like, I love the fact that you're listening, but I need you to actually follow me. What that does is it gives us more freedom to be able to discuss issues, bring people on the show and be able to do bigger things. We like to control our destiny, and we have the privilege to do that over at SpeakerRadio.com. So anyway, jumping right into today's topic, and I know some of you probably read that post and was like, what is she talking about? Well, you guessed it right. Kill yourself. So you're thinking, is she out of her mind? No, I'm not. I wrote the title, Kill Yourself, because that's what a lot of us are doing anyway. We're killing ourselves in a dead-end job. We're grumpy. We don't want to wake up and go into that god-awful place and deal with those god-awful people. And I hate my boss. I hate my job. Anything about the beginning part of your day is, I hate it. Some of you are stuck in dead-end relationships, and I say the word dead-end because whatever reason you decided to stay in a relationship that is not encouraging you to grow, is killing you. Some of you stick around for the children, and I get that, and you feel like if I stay here, at least my son or my daughter will see that I've put out an effort to give them a two-parental household. However, that's not always the case. A lot of the children are walking around and they can feel what the mothers and fathers are going through emotionally. So what you're doing, in fact, is you're tearing them down piece by piece. It doesn't make you an honorable man or woman because you're staying for the children. If you're going to say for the children, then you need to do it happily, willingly. Involve therapy, get around therapeutic friends and environments. And so you can really, say, hey, when your son or your daughter graduates high school and you still want to go, you can exit the right way and you can give them proper closure and a peace of mind. Again, some of you guys are kind of walking around in your depression, in your past circumstances. The only thing you're doing is killing yourself. So let's talk about some things that we can do. Let's go through the financial part of things, because I'm going to tell you, this is the God honest truth. No matter how screwed up a situation might be, if you have that, the finances right behind you, like this is the real spell, guys. If you have money when you're going through things, it just means it seems like everything is just alright. No matter how crappy the situation is, like, I got a few dollars in my pocket. It's not that bad. So, actually, Forbes did a study talking about why working 8 hours or more a day can kill you. And I thought that study was quite interesting. So I kind of applied it to every single thing in life. Kind of holding on to things and pondering on things. Letting situations kind of take you out, make you lose your sleep, change your eating pattern. Because that's what depression does, right? Depression weakens you, it confuses you, it gives you an appetite or decreases your appetite, it takes away your sleeping at night, the skin begins to look horrible, your hair suffers, your nails suffers, but the most important part of you that is suffering is the mind and the heart. So when you're talking about changing the situation financially, mentally, or emotionally, let's kind of look at some of the things that we need to do. When I was sick, I had the pleasure of speaking to a great friend of mine, Franz, over in Washington, D.C. That's my dude. Shout out to Franz and a whole entire team hustle that's just getting it for the 5 Links Corporation. I look forward to coming aboard this week. I'm uber excited, guys. And I know I'm jumping off track really quick, but it's okay. I'm excited, and I'll share more about that opportunity on the end of my broadcast. But I want to give a monstrous shout out to Franz, because when I was down and dealing with the sinus infection, again, I told you the medication, the antibiotics, actually, it did something to my mental. It was the reversal effect on who I was as an individual. I was rather moody, and I mean moody. My energy was just shot. And one of the side effects of the medication was moodiness and irritability, sleepy drowsiness, and I was blown away, like, oh, what in the world is going on? I'm like struggling with my one nostril and popping these antibiotics, and nevertheless, Franz hit me up and what's going on with you? And I'm like, I don't know, I feel out of my element. I feel non-motivated, and I feel like I'm just like, oh, yucky. And he said to me, surround yourself with positive things, and go back and read some posts on your Facebook. We do motivational quotes. We have things that we do to motivate us every single day, and just kind of having someone there to remind me that, again, I too have part to play in my destiny. Although predestined by Christ, I still have the physical, tangible parts of getting up, moving myself forward into positivity. So, guys, I want to tell you how important that is when you have someone in your life who can hear you out completely, and then actually prescribe the medication that's needed, even if it's pointing you in the right direction. If you don't have someone like that, you're killing yourself. So listen, let's dare to do something different. Let's take it in baby steps, and let's begin to take that mental rubbish out of our lives. And I love calling it mental trash, because what does trash do? You've accumulated entirely too many things that's good for nothing. You can't even use it anymore. No, recycle it. You're not getting any type of income from it, and it's not helping you grow. It's trash. Take it out immediately. Stop killing yourself. Stop letting people weigh in on you. The past is the past. My pastor spoke yesterday over at Journey Church how people like to they want to keep you bonded and chained, shackled to your past. Always bringing up your failures, or things that you didn't accomplish, or the things that you did wrong. Stop giving those people the go-ahead to critique and criticize you. Stop giving them the gun to blow your brains away. Take back your power. You're in control of that destiny, guys. I'm telling you today, from the voice of a survivor, you today, you the listener, you have the power and control to come out of that wilderness. Go through the situation and learn from the situation. But don't stay in the situation, guys. Stop killing yourselves because someone needs you to be 100%. And the only way you can be 100% is by going through the situation and pulling out the message that was given for you. Take it and apply it. Once you begin to applying it in your life, all those around you will see how you're living through the circumstances, your adversities, and your traumatic experiences. They'll begin to see that you are a witness, a testimony to. They can make it. Stop killing yourself. Begin to walk forward. Begin to believe. In all things that we approach in life, a new business, a venture, a relationship with oneself, a relationship with your peers, a relationship with your spouse, your co-workers, and just in general, depending on how you're willing to approach it and the amount of energy you're willing to give it, that determines the outcome. It truly determines if you're going to come out the champion. And I believe you guys are champions. I really, really, really do. You have a monstrous cheerleader. I wake up and I pray for you guys, and I'm thinking about the people who email me throughout the day, and those people who actually text me, for those who have my personal number. And I'm rooting for you. I know that you want to come out of the situation. You can do that. But first, you must position yourself. Position yourself to receive. And in positioning yourself, I actually mean positioning. This may mean sometimes, before you begin your day, collecting your thoughts. I even imagine what is my 12 o'clock going to be like, because for some reason around noon, something happens. I have a shift in energy, a shift in my mental, and I kind of go into like a deeper thought. And where I am currently is I'm on my life plan. I'm on the plan of, man, I'm really tired of living paycheck to paycheck, client to client. And what would happen today if my major client decides that she no longer needs my services? Well, I would be in trouble. Why? Because I don't have that much money for me or my children and I to be sustained throughout the course of this year, or until I find another client. So around meantime, I began to dig around into what's going on the net, what businesses are thriving are, how much money am I willing to actually take and invest into my future. And I'm going to honestly tell you guys, I've been studying what a lot of these businesses are doing. A lot of these corporations, and you have things like, your 5 links companies, and you can pay a startup fee to be able to be a business owner in their corporation. And it sounds great, it looks great, and I'm meeting millionaires. Guys, I'm not playing around. I'm actually elbowing with millionaires on speed dials, millionaires on my Uvu. Like, if I have a question, and these guys don't hesitate to take my phone calls and my emails, and I love the fact of no matter where you are in life, they're willing to sit down or stop their day, their millionaire lifestyle, to actually pour into your life and give you the gems to how they're making it. And people are retiring using this 5 links things, guys. Again, I gotta keep shouting out my guy Franz. He's doing it, and I mean, this guy's a senior vice president for the division, and I love the fact that he's just convicted. He's convinced and convicted that this works. And I love the fact that he's willing to share his financial records with me. And this is just where I am today. I'm focused on building a real life. You know, I'm not downing anyone. If you're happy at your jobs, and whether it's fast food or retail or even a lawyer, I don't care what it is. If you're satisfied with the amount of finances, then kudos to you. This woman, this single mom, I'm not. And so for myself, I'm just zoned out on that. Like, man, I can't even apologize for what's about to happen in my financial future. All I know is that I'm willing to bring everyone with me that's willing to hear about the amazing opportunity and walk forward. But anyway, kind of jumping back into the topic again, killing yourself. I killed myself so long. I mean, staying up past midnight, gaining weight. Man, I gained like 20 pounds. I was just recklessly going and going and going. And for what? Like, seriously, man, for what? Just to be able to go out to a restaurant, or just be able to, you know, buy little things, little odds and ends. Like, that's not enough for me today, man. That's not enough for me at all. And I don't want that to be enough for you. I want you guys to rise above every single circumstance, and no matter what it is, we can come out of it. If you believe, and that's where it begins. It begins with your belief system. If you believe that you're coming out of any situation, financial, depression, anything, poverty, anything, guys, it starts with the core value of a belief system. If you begin to see and have the eye of a tiger, I promise you, you can come out of anything. When my back is against the wall, I come out fighting. I come out like a mad woman. It's going to be hard for anybody to take me alive, because I'm destined for greatness, and I'm destined to make it. I'm not here just to talk about it, I'm here to be about it. And I know today that you are listening to my voice, you feel the intensity, you feel the passion, you feel the conviction. And for a lot of my old listeners, you've heard my testimonies, my personal believers and my friends that surround me. You've heard the story. You've heard my depressions, and you've heard the things that I've gone through, and the loss of my son, and the incarceration, and survival of my rape, and being on top of my financial gain to being just dropped down into the pits of having nothing but $18. And you've heard about me being homeless for a week or so just to be able to move into a bigger place, and the failure of my abusive, emotional marriage to now walking in my happiness and wonderful contentment of my single life, and being a single mom with 2 amazing children. So now I hear the conviction in my voice that I, Earth Angel, aka Deshia Cuomo, is no longer killing herself. That nothing stops me, nothing blocks me. I am a locomotive moving past everything and everyone that tries to stop me. I am able to leap a tall building in a single bound. Oh yeah, I am. I'm invincible. I will remain invincible because he that is bigger than I governs over me. And I'm a firm believer today. I don't know what you believe in. Really, I don't too much care if you're worshiping a head of lettuce. That's your prerogative, but I can tell you today, the person that I believe in, the story that I believe in, the good book, the holy book, is an amazing book. It's so many stories of determination and stories of failures and love and death, and it's so much about business and finances that's in the Bible, man. Oh my God, like, dude, we have the book of life right in front of us, guys. You gotta pick it up. Like, I don't care what religious background you are. Pick it up. I don't care if you don't believe in God, and you know, the scientists say this, and you know, the Jews say this, and the Muslims say that, and I have respect. I have monster respect for everyone doing it, because I can tell you now that when I was in the deepest parts of my life, and I was suicidal, I was manic, and I didn't know where to turn to, I took my Shahada. So I can talk about the Islamic community, because I did that for 5 years. And I can quote the surahs out of the Bible, out of the Quran. I can quote those surahs out of the Quran. And, you know, I took my Shahada, and it was amazing to me. Honestly, I can't front. I didn't understand some of the rituals, and I call them rituals because anything that you do repetitively, it's a ritual. Some of it I didn't understand, but a lot of it I still take with me today, even in my walk with my spirituality. And I was Buddhist. I was Buddhist for like longer than I've ever been a Christian. And again, some of the rituals, okay. I just couldn't get with the ritual part of the religious materials and these things that I was taking. But one thing that just kind of fit well with me was Christianity, and that's when I stopped killing myself. When I began to allow myself to open up and receive exactly what that book was about, to actually go in and say, hey, we gotta believe in something, right? So why not believe in something that makes sense? Like, you know, I get that, you know, the scientists, you know, the dinosaurs were here before us, and then there were the cavemen, and, you know, all this other stuff, and yada yada, and, you know, I get all of that good stuff. And, you know, the Bible speaks that Adam was the first man on earth, and Eve was the first woman, and God took a rib from Adam and made Eve. And, you know, I get it. I get how someone who was a skeptic can look at that and say, like, that's a bit too much. You know, that's like, well, whoa, you know? Well, that's why he's God and we're not. We don't even have to really figure that thing out, guys. Like, don't even waste time trying to figure it out. Just get yourself grounded and rooted. Get a belief system. Again, I don't care if you're worshiping a head of lettuce, that's your prerogative. So don't go around saying, did you hear what she said? She's talking bad about this and she's talking bad about that. Clean out your ears. That's not what I said. I want you to believe in something bigger than you, bigger than your circumstances and situations, because that's the only way that you're going to make it. If you don't believe in something, guys, you're killing yourself to nothing. And I'm going to say that again, because there's so many people that's killing themselves over menial situations. I mean, it's small stuff. Cut the crap out of your life. Take out the mental rubbish, guys. It's trash. Man, I don't know. Today, I just want to pour into you, and today I want you to know that you are an overcomer. Today I want you to know that you're a champion, and you can make it. I know your father loved you. I know your mother. Your mother never said that she loves you, and she doesn't hug you, and she never held your hand, and she didn't have one kind thing to say. I know that your spouse walked out on you for dumb reasons, and your children are out of whack, and your employer hates your guts. I know that you hate walking into a building where you're criticized for everything that you do. You even hate your current living situation, or you don't have a vehicle. You hate the weight that you're carrying around, physical weight, being fat. You can't bend down to tie your shoes. You don't feel attractive when you see yourself in a mirror. But guess what, guys? You gotta stop killing yourself. You have the antidote to your life. Write the prescription. Write the prescription. You take the medication. Apply it in your life. So many people around you need to receive it. Give it away. Love isn't yours to keep in and harbor. It's there to give away. Share it, guys. Dare yourself to live today. I don't care what it is. Dare yourself to live. I believe in you. I really do. You can make it. You will make it no matter what. Stop letting people get the upper hand over you. Stop letting life get before you. Control your destiny. Control it. Put in only the things that deserve to be there. Put that in there. Surround yourselves with those people who are doing the thing. Don't surround yourself with people that are just talking about it seriously. Make them show proof. Men lie, women lie, but the numbers don't. I love you guys so much. I know that you can make it. I gotta get out of here, but I'll be releasing multiple casts throughout the day, and so just connect with me. Again, I need you to follow me on SpeakerRadio.com. Send me an email at ladycromwell@gmail.com, or tweet me at Lady Cromwell, or Facebook me at Tashia Cromwell. It's TASHIA Cromwell, CROMWELL. I look forward to connecting all of the dots with you in your future. Shout out to my motivators, my movers and shakers, and shout out to the person who listened to this broadcast and decided that they were going to stop killing themselves. You're destined for greatness, guys. I love you so much, babies, and I want you to have a great motivational Monday. Go and be the change that you want to see in the world. You can make it. You're listening to your host, Earth Angel.
Will you be mine? I don't love you all the time. I'm just a fool. I fell in love with you.
Have a good day.